The man was watching a movie on the plane. He suddenly noticed the film had changed on its own. In the hazy image, he saw a shadowy figure standing on the wing, staring at him intently with its eyes. Before Jack could even process what was happening, his wife abruptly interrupted him. Little did he know, he wasn't the only one experiencing bizarre events on the plane. A woman who was watching a movie on her computer suddenly saw a black hand appear behind her, but when she turned to look, there was no one there at all. At the same time, the flight attendants discovered that the corpse they had placed in the business class section on the second floor had vanished without a trace. They searched every corner of the second floor but found nothing. This eerie occurrence sent chills down their spines. They quickly informed the captain about the situation. Upon hearing this, the captain instructed the flight attendants to find the body immediately. Otherwise, they would be fired by the airline company when the plane landed. Unbeknownst to them, a girl using the restroom on the plane was also facing a terrifying ordeal. As she was in the restroom, a mist suddenly rose from the floor, and the lights above began to flicker. Before she could even attempt to escape, a black hand suddenly emerged from the floor and pulled her into endless darkness, with the corpse and several passengers mysteriously disappearing from the cabin. The flight attendants couldn't just sit and wait. They had no choice but to conduct a search of the cabin, hoping to find some clues. However, after a lengthy search, they came up empty-handed. At this point, Jack, being a doctor, suddenly realized that all these bizarre events seemed to have started after the middle-aged man's death. He believed that everything might be connected to that man in some way. To uncover the man's identity, they cautiously opened his backpack. To their surprise, they found many hair samples hidden inside the backpack. They speculated that they might be dealing with some kind of witchcraft. The man was likely a powerful sorcerer, which could explain the series of strange events occurring after his death. Just then, Mary walked over with a small wooden box. She mentioned that the man had placed it under his feet when he boarded the plane. Curious to find out what treasure was hidden inside, they slowly opened the box. Shockingly, they discovered an eerie doll inside. It turned out that the man's profession was indeed that of a powerful sorcerer who specialized in selling these dark dolls. The purpose of his trip was to deliver this doll to a customer.